On the zodiac sign list, Sagittarius is in the 9th house. This sign, which represents persons born between November 23rd and December 21st, is commonly shown as an arrow. The constellation on which this is based resembles a bow and arrow poised for use. The Sagittarius sign is one of the bravest of the zodiac signs. They spend a large portion of their lives protecting those they care about, just as one would with a bow and arrow in the past. Their affection for family and friends is only matched by their love for life. Sagittarius signs have a very cheerful attitude on life. They honestly feel that living life to the fullest is the only way to go, and that anything else is a waste of time. Hello and welcome back to Zephyr, your daily dose of awesome content. Before starting, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and also turn on the notification bell. Also, if you want to have a free archetype reading that reveals your personality quirks, innate talents, and hidden weaknesses, check out the first link in the description. Now, let's jump back to the video. 1. Tactless. Sagittarius is a tactless sign. They have no idea how to deal with the issues. The first thing you should know about Sagittarius is that it is unconcerned by what others think of them. They strive hard to do the right thing, but when it comes to caring about their image, or what others think of them, they simply can't be bothered. In some ways, you could argue that this is a positive thing. It's okay not to care what other people think, but even when they should, they don't. Sagittarians aren't known for their deft handling of delicate circumstances. Their lack of tact leads others to feel they don't care or that they're simply unpleasant, which is true in some ways. Sagittarians appear to utilize more sheer force in their daily lives than other zodiac signs. The issue is that they continue this pattern in romantic relationships. Instead of speaking with compassion and care, they simply state their opinions. They don't think through the consequences of their statements beforehand, which causes irreversible harm. To escape their various implications, they only need to spend a few seconds planning out what they want to say. In either romantic or professional interactions, they are not very tactful. 2. Careless. It is quite difficult to deal with careless people. Sagittarius enjoys direct, sometimes painful conversations. Carelessness is another tendency that this star sign possesses as a result of their tactlessness. A Sagittarian lacks comprehension of repercussions in many facets of their life. They don't realize the full extent of what they're doing until it's too late. This results in reflexive decisions rather than reflective ones. Furthermore, Sagittarians are too careless to even contemplate apologizing after the fact. They just don't seem to value these kinds of things in their work or personal interactions. They would rather say what they feel than put emotion into what they say, which obviously causes issues. This casual quality of the sign is their main issue in love relationships. They can't stay with someone for long since they don't put in enough effort or care to keep up with them. When their partners first start dating them, their recklessness raises a red signal, but it isn't enough to put them off totally. Later on, depending on the other person's tolerance, they may decide that enough is enough and leave the Sagittarius, whilst others grow fond of them and stay. In any case, Sagittarians frequently struggle to find and maintain long-term relationships due to this trait. 3. Superficial. Sagittarius devotes sufficient time during conversations to learning that knowledge. They are of a superficial nature. Sagittarius has a number of weaknesses that originate from their negligence. One of their major flaws is their obsession with minor details. Because of their carelessness, they frequently fail to analyze their own inclinations. Do they enjoy people who are amusing? Do they appreciate having intellectual talks with others? Do they prefer one author over another? A Sagittarius might never find out. They do not devote enough time to chats to get that far and gain that information. As a result, people assess a book by its cover and choose mates accordingly. The superficial ways of a Sagittarian can only take them so far, but they don't seem to mind. They favor physical beauty over personality, because it is easier and faster to judge someone based on their appearance than it is to get to know them. When they like someone, the Sagittarius sign is not afraid to express their feelings. They are more likely to express their genuine goals during a date from the start, putting people off within a few minutes of meeting them. This type of superficial behavior attracts only other people who are also superficial. 4. Inconsistent. Sagittarians have a lot of intentions that will transform the world, but they are frequently inconsistent. Sagittarians enjoy a little variety in their lives. This can be due to a variety of factors, the most common of which is that individuals have difficulty staying to a particular path in life for extended periods of time. They are not the type of people that will propose immediately. They like something one day, and then change their minds numerous times in the same week. As a result, individuals may perform admirably at work one week, then gradually deteriorate in productivity the following week. Another of their vices is losing interest rapidly, thus their behavior remains uneven. Another way in which this affects people is at work. Sagittarians frequently have huge ideas and plan significant changes, but they don't always follow through. Again, it comes down to their inability to focus on a single topic for an extended period of time. They may begin with a fantastic idea, but when it comes to preparing the minor details or devoting significant effort to it, they abandon the entire project. They have a plethora of plans that will revolutionize the world, but they lack the time and resources to make them a reality. 5. Restlessness. The restlessness of a Sagittarian is never completely gone. If you know such a person, don't get frustrated. Instead, handle the situation with caution. You should forget about getting married to a Sagittarius. They are free spirits in every sense of the word, and they dislike being tethered to any obligations or vows. This causes them to change every aspect of their lives, which is not a smart way to raise a family. The restlessness of a Sagittarian is a key element in where their life takes them, and it usually doesn't end in marriage. To keep things exciting, they are more likely to transfer jobs, automobiles, housing, and just about everything else. They enjoy a good experience and, at the same time, don't give a hoot about what other people think, even if they have close relationships with them. These two characteristics are ideal for an adventurous bachelor, and are not typically present in a rooted father. Their restlessness might lead to constant moves and arguments to change things, which aren't helpful for a child's development. Unfortunately, a Sagittarian's restlessness is never completely gone. Unless they make a significant shift in their lives, a Sagittarius is likely to remain the same for the rest of their lives. They may even pass on their agitation to their spouse, causing both of them to feel worried and flighty. For some, this may be a wonderful match, but for others, too much inconsistency and change is harmful. Everyone wants to know what to expect in the future, so they can plan properly, except Sagittarius. Because of their restlessness, Sagittarius is the worst zodiac sign. So, what do you think of the list? Let us know in the comments down below. If you liked this video, make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe to our channel to get more awesome videos like these. That's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video.